Hi everyone, it's Michelle again, and I've got something I think is really cool to show you today. So I have one that I have finished, and I have one that I have not started yet, actually a couple, and I'm gonna tell you about them. So this is what we're gonna look at right here. It is just a hair on me. It is just a box. But I think it is really cute. So it's just to hold, I mean, you could put like candy in it. I got these intending for my husband to use it as kind of a junk drawer kind of thing. Like, he will come home with little screws and nuts and I don't know, little this and that, and he just ends up putting them everywhere. So I got these for, well, multiple reasons, because I thought they were cute, and I thought, you know, it gives me something to do because I got to diamond paint the lid. Isn't it adorable? I love this turtle. Anyway, and then this I can set in the different places that he throws all of his little whatnots, and he can put them inside of this, and then I don't have to look at the mess anymore. It's contained into a little box. I put one of these, I finished something similar to this, and I put it on his nightstand. I cleaned it all up. He had junk everywhere on it. I got it all cleaned up, and all the loose junk that was there, I put into a little container that I had put together and made, and diamond painted it. So anyway, the only thing I don't like about this is this lid. It sits on here on these little screws, and that's how the lid doesn't fall off if you tip it. Now, if you tipped it all the way upside down, well, it still doesn't fall off. Oh, unless you shake it, then it does. Okay, well, I hadn't tried that before, but you do have to find the little screws, if you're not paying attention close enough when you put it on there, to line them up in order for the lid to sit on it right. And well, now I can't get it. Okay, there they are. There they are. And if you put it about right, it kind of just goes right on there. So it's not really that difficult, but you know. Anyway, so can you see the pretty diamonds that I put on here? And of course that all came with, you know, so this is how it comes though. This one is an unfinished one. Actually, both of these are, but this one is a little bit different. So I'll show you that in just a second. When I received it, this is exactly how it came, but only in another bag. I haven't opened this yet, so... Oh, the lid, that must be the lid. Yeah, okay, that's the lid to it, and the diamonds for that. And then it comes in all these pieces. So this is something, let me tell you. I had a hard time figuring it out at first, and then, oh, look at there. There's instructions with this one. The other one that I got didn't have any instructions. I had to just figure it out on my own. So this one does have instructions. Oh, look, and it tells you exactly what to do. That's awesome. Because when I did this before, I had no idea what the heck these little things were for. I had no idea. I had to, my mom come over, and I'm like, Mom, look at this with me. What do you suppose I need to do with this? And she's like, she looked at it for a few minutes, and she's like, oh, do this. And she had it right away. But anyway, putting it together wasn't too bad. It's just these little pieces of wood, see? And you stick them down in these little slats. And sometimes they fit pretty good, and sometimes not so much. So, that one doesn't want to go in there. Wonderful. There we go. It slid right into that one. Okay. So I thought if I could do it quickly enough, I would put this one together in the video. Whoop. See, now this is the problem that I have with it though. See how the the pieces of this have come up because it doesn't fit in there quite right. So I don't know. I don't like that. But let's see. There. Okay. And once you get it put together, it does, it is pretty sturdy little box, but you wouldn't think so with all these little pieces. You would think that it would just fall right apart, but it's really not too bad, except I do not like that, or it comes up like that when you try to put it down in there, and see some fit right in and some are more difficult. So I don't think that it matters which way you put them in. I had thought maybe before when I put that one together, because some of the wood grain looks like it's going one way and then some the other way. But there's no like rhyme or reason for it. There's not enough to do some, you know, to do, I don't know. And it's not like, you know, maybe they need to go a different direction so they all look the same. It doesn't work out. So it's just, you know, whatever you get. So, but there we go. Okay. All right. Nope, something's not right here because that's not, I don't know what's going on here, but it didn't, see, it's not sitting quite right. This one's sticking out not quite right. It should be like the rest of these. They kind of not quite fit exactly together, but that one was off, that one's off quite a bit. See, I don't know why, unless they have the hole drilled oddly, I don't know. But then this goes over the top of it and it fits down on these little things. And I'm not gonna make you sit here and watch me struggle with this, so I will just lay it on the top here and you'll get the idea. Now, this one has these little separator things. So I'm guessing they fit together like this. And then they go inside of here. Well, maybe that goes in first. I didn't look at the directions, so I might have wanted to do that, huh? Oh, no, it says you put the screws in first. Okay, so I don't know. This goes in later, I guess. So these things then you put down in these little holes. They're screws, and you screw them into that. So they screw into, see the little holes here. So they screw in there to kind of help keep it sturdy, I guess. And then these will go in there so that you have like four little compartments inside of there. And then the top will go on it like that. And then you diamond paint this, and that sits on top of it, just like this one. So that would be, you know, what it looks like in the end, only the inside of this one didn't have the separating things. See how the screws are in there? You screw it all in. So it's a pretty sturdy little thing. I like it. I mean, there are little tiny gaps in between. So you don't want to put nothing real tiny in there that you don't want to be able to fit through there. But, you know, anything that, you know, has any amount of size to it, you know, that would fit in there. You know, little, anything can go in there. But that's how you put that together, and I think it makes a cute little storage thing to throw your junk in, you know, and then it looks like a decoration instead of a pile of junk sitting on your table or whatever. So okay, so that was that one. And then, oh yeah, and this is the toolkit that you get with it. It's just the little green bow, pink pen, a couple of baggies, and the little pad of wax. That's it. You do get, though, a screwdriver with each one of these, just a little tiny screwdriver. you get the screws and these things, whatever they are, the little bars that you screw in there to keep it sturdy. This one, though, I thought was neat because it's kind of in the shape of a flower. And then this one came put together like this. I didn't have to do this. So this one was already, the wood parts were together. Now, I don't know why that was stuck in there like that, but this has, whoops, has some other pieces to it. And I did look at this one before I started this. It did not come with any instructions. That was a separate one. So this one, I will have to just diamond paint this part. And then put these pieces. It goes on the top of this, I believe. And this, I think, goes, I don't know, is that the right way? I think it goes that way, the other way, this way. Goes on there like that, I think. I will show it to you when I get it finished. I'll show you a finished, I'll do a video, do a finished product. And I think, see this thing come with it? So I think that maybe the screw goes up this way. Well, so maybe go like that. That way it covers the screw so that if you put something in there, and then that closes. And then do this. I think this is how it goes. Oops, oops, didn't stay on there. But I'm not absolutely sure. I could be totally wrong about that. I do not, oh, no, I take that back. That's not going to be right because this thing, I believe, it's got the, goodness sakes. It's got the little hole in the middle. So I think that this goes through that and then through that. But I forgot about that. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm not having very much luck here. This is the way. Oh, it doesn't want to come out of there. Okay. Holy cow. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's move that out of the way. All right, so I think that this goes maybe I can get it right one of these times. So I think that probably closes around that when you get it done. I don't know what else this would be for, but I think it goes through there and then through this one, I think. And then that goes on there. And then this piece. Oops. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Probably not going to screw that on there because you got to have the screwdriver in there or that screw is just going to turn, right? There we go. If I hold on to it, there we go. Got it. Okay, so I think that's how it goes. Anyway, and then this will close to keep that screw from, I don't know, keep it from, I don't know what. Anyway, but this one has a handle, so it's cute. And then it just goes on there like that. But then the whole top will be diamond painted, of course, so it will be blingy and pretty. So I bought this to put my little junk in. I thought this one was more feminine, I guess, than the ones I gave him. The flowery ones, he probably wouldn't like them so much. But the turtle one is kind of cute. I thought he might like that. And the one I have on his nightstand is kind of a, it's got birds on it. It was a thing for me and him, I guess. So anyway. So, and these are the diamonds that come to do this one. Looks like they're all just round ones. This one had some special ones, some bigger ones. But yeah, so these are my little boxes, my little box projects that I have gotten. And I have been really very pleased with these. Now, I can't remember how much they were to begin with. I want to say they're originally around $10 or $12. I did get I usually have a coupon. I did order them off of Temu. I usually have a coupon though. I think I got them for around $7 each. So, I didn't think that was too bad. But that is, that's all I have for today is, these little boxes. When I get these other two finished, I will do another video and show you the finished product. So I hope you all enjoyed this. Has anybody ever seen these anywhere before? I do not know if they have these like on Amazon. They probably do. Amazon gets pretty much everything pretty quickly. And they've got a lot of them on Temu. And they may or may not be around the same price on Amazon. I don't know. It all depends on what the person selling it wants for it. So, I should check that out. When I come back with the finished video, I will let you know if they have them on Amazon and how much they are there. Okay, anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of them. Do you guys like the boxes? Do you think they're nice? Do you think they're, you know, chintzy? I don't know. I mean, you've seen how I put that together, the little slats in there. I mean, it can be, at first when I first seen it, I thought, you know, is this going to be even worth my time? But once you get it together, it does hold up pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I like it. And for just a few bucks, I mean, do you know how much it costs to buy a box like even this size at like Michael's? They're expensive. So, you sure can't get one for $7. Anyway, that's it. That's all I've got for today. If you don't mind, give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you have not already, if you don't mind. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.